Yo, what's going on, guys? Yamato here. This week's countdown is my top 10 supernatural anime, number 3. If you enjoyed the countdown, drop a like and share. It only takes a few seconds and really helps me out. So let's not waste any more time and start this countdown. Starting off at number 10 is Tayutama Kiss on My Deity. This anime follows Yuri Mito, who is a normal Japanese teenager. He goes to school, works on people's motorcycles, and performs exorcisms. Okay, that last part's a little bit weird. Still, you would think he'd know enough to be careful with an ancient relic he finds in the woods, especially when a mysterious goddess appears and tells him to leave it alone. Unfortunately, despite Mito's best efforts, the seal gets broken anyway, and a number of dangerous spirits get loose. Mito also ends up with a beautiful goddess girl who decides that she's going to marry him. This might not be so bad, if he wasn't already caught up in the middle of a war between the spirits that got released. At number 9 is Garez Zero. Will you kill someone you love because of love? In Japan, there exists a government agency known as the Supernatural Disaster Countermeasures Division, or SDCD, whose duty is to protect the citizens from creatures unseen. They are able to dispatch these monsters swiftly and without alerting the general public. But currently they face a different challenge, the betrayal of one of their own. At number 8 is Rikan. This is a comedy supernatural anime that follows a girl named Amami Hibiki. You see, unlike most normal people, Amami can see ghosts and other supernatural beings around her. However, she continues to go to school like any other person. But when she makes a new friend, things begin to take a strange turn, and it seems they both have their hands full when it comes to dealing with the supernatural. At number 7 is Shigofumi. When someone dies, what should their final words be? Words that can't be said while still alive, of love, hate, hope, regret, or perhaps words without any importance. These words are sent through letters called Shigofumi, from the recently deceased to the living. Mikawa Fumika is a male carrier of these Shigofumi. However, there must be something more behind Fumika's silent exterior. Shigofumi male carriers are deceased humans with the same appearance they had just before death. Despite this, Fumika is still aging. At number 6 is Undefeated Bahamut Chronicle. This anime follows Lux, a former prince of an empire named Arcadia that was overthrown via a rebellion 5 years ago. Lux accidentally trespasses in a female dormitory's bathing area, sees the kingdom's new princess naked, and incurs her wrath, challenging Lux to a drag ride duel. Drag rides are ancient armored mechanical weapons that have been excavated from all around the world. Lux used to be called the strongest Drag Knight, but now he's known as the undefeated weakest Drag Knight because he will absolutely not attack in battle. At number 5 is the Asterisk War. This anime follows Ayato Amagari. He just transferred into one of the 6 most elite schools for Genestella students in the world. At his school, students learn to control their powers and duel against each other in entertainment battles known as festas. Unfortunately, Ayato gets off to a rough start. When trying to return a lost handkerchief to a female classmate, he accidentally sees her changing, which leads to her challenging him to a duel. What most people don't realize, however, is that Ayato has no real interest in festas and instead has an alternative motive for joining this prestigious school. At number 4 is Mirrored Colors Phantom Road. You can't believe everything you see, or can't see for that matter. In this anime, phantoms, beings that blur the line between illusion and reality, wander around right under the noses of unsuspecting humans. Their origins are mysterious and few can see them, until a research facility bomb spreads a virus that grants the ability to see phantoms. Humans with special powers are given the task of dealing with the troublesome phantoms. At number 3 is Blood Plus. Throughout the passage of time and the shifts in backgrounds, a particular war continues to leave its mark on history, extending its influence into the modern world. There are 2 major groups involved in the ensuing war. The first group consists of monsters who can change their appearances into that of human beings. They are actually immortals who feed on the blood of the living. The second group is an organization known as the Red Shield, formed to track down these monsters and exterminate them. Otanashi Saya is a high school girl who lives a peaceful life with her family. The only problem is she has no memory of her life beyond that of the past year. However, her happy life will be destroyed by an event that will lead her to her destined fate. At number 2 is Konosuba, the life of Sato Kazuma, a shut-in who loves games. All too soon came to an end because of a horrific traffic accident. Well, he was supposed to die, But when he woke up, a beautiful girl who called herself a goddess was in front of his eyes. She gave him a second chance to be reborn in a parallel world where he could set out on his new life as an adventurer. She even allows him to bring anything he so desires with him to his new life. Kazuma decides to bring the goddess with him, and soon discovers that he may have made the wrong choice, quickly realizing Aqua, the goddess, is quite useless. Taking the place at number 1 is Noragami. Yato is a minor deity and a self-proclaimed delivery god who dreams of having millions of worshippers. Without a single shrine dedicated to his name, he spends his days doing odd jobs for 5 yen apiece, until his weapon partner becomes fed up with Yato and deserts him. Just as things seem to be looking grim for the god, his fortunes change when a middle school girl, Hiyori Iki, supposedly saves Yato from a car accident, taking the hit for him. Remarkably, she survives, but the event has caused her soul to become loose and hence able to leave her body. Hiyori demands that Yato return her to normal, but upon learning that he needs a new partner to do so, she agrees to help him find one. And with Hiyori's help, Yato's luck may finally be turning around. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, feel free to check out some of my other countdowns, and until next time, take care.